Hey, what's going on? It's Fist. I just wanted to give you guys an update on what I was doing. I had a really great night last night and a great week altogether. Everything is, it's just, I've been having a wonderful time, so I wanted to share this with you guys. I went on a diet starting October 1st. I really didn't tell anybody, and, I just wanted to keep it to myself, and it was really hard to, get off of Mountain Dew. I did a bunch of pictures. Like, if you follow me on Twitter, I'm more active on Twitter than I'm on YouTube. And I like took this picture of like this huge garbage bag full of Mountain Dews, and I just stopped drinking Mountain Dew. I lost about like 6 pounds over the week. I changed my diet, like 80% protein, 20% carbohydrates, and I just drink water now. So for this part, it was great. I lost 6 pounds this week almost. I was like at 250. I was at 255.5. So I lost a lot of weight. And then I was inspired. I was inspired by this guy. He was a Street Fighter. He was a tournament Street Fighter player, which meant he went to local tournaments and whatnot. But then, you know, uh, he got into online poker gameplay, and he was an video gamer. Played Street Fighter. He was into gaming. And then I seen him. He was winning all these tournaments, and he started making millions of dollars. And I'm saying to myself, there's so many great Call of Duty players, just great gamers in general, League of Legends, Call of Duty. They're so intense at playing Call of Duty and these games, that they could be excellent poker players. And I looked at the Street Fighter player. I was like, these are no different from me. Why don't I give it a try? So I was like, you're working for peanuts on YouTube. You know what I mean? You're like stressing out. You're working for peanuts. You're not really socializing with anybody. It's not really, it's not really, you're doing it because you like to do it. The people who make Call of Duty videos like making Call of Duty's videos because they like the game. If they didn't like the game, I don't think they would really post it for the money deep down inside. There might be like one or two, but the majority of them like posting it because of the game. So anyways, I was like, you know what? I played in tournaments early, in the last two tournaments I was in, I was in first and second. They were big tournaments. And then this tournament was really big for me, my first tournament back. It was 150 people. I'm not really going to tell you, it kind of, I was visiting my dad, and he was like, yo, you should get into it. He didn't say yo, but he's like, you should try this, I know the last couple tournaments from you, and you did pretty good. So by the first break, this is what I was down to. It was $100 buy-in for 150 people, and I think it was like 2 or 3,000 for the payout. Like I know they took about 20%, so it was like $2,000, somewhere close to that. And so this is what I was at. I was at about 10,000, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So I was down $6,000 by the first break. And then by the second break, I came up, and it was amazing. The table that I was at I didn't move from my seat until they had to reassign the seats into the final table. And I was in this seat the whole time. And, I was kind of like, I was wearing my hat. I wasn't, I didn't have no glasses on or nothing like that. But I played a lot of games with people. I was like really unorthodox. I went over the top with a lot of people. I just had to make sure that I was going to play completely different than the rest of the people there because, they're all locksmiths. Locksmiths are people that they're not going to play hands unless they have a hand. And they rarely bluff because they're all older gentlemen. So, and this is by the third break. I think I went up like the orange chips are 10, the pink ones are purple. The pink ones are 5, and the yellow ones are 1,000. So this was by the third break, and I'm tweeting all this stuff, and I'm like, and people are like, all right, come on, Fist, you can do it. And I was all nervous and shit. So this guy at the end, on the other end of this table, he was like maybe 20, 30 years older than me, and he was just trying to bully me and fucking threw out pocket eights on his ass, and he had like an ace queen or something like that. So I hit trips on him, and he was done. There's the old man. Me and him went heads up at the end. I had like 900,000. He had 600,000. He was a fucking old timer. Was good. I mean, I couldn't read him, and he kept putting his cards like he would every time he would act like he had a hand. He would separate his cards, uh, you know, vertically, and I just was trying to figure that out, and I didn't understand what he meant by that. So I was trying to read them, but the other people I could read, you could see their heart beating through their chest, their faces were turning red. So it was like, the thing about it is when you're a gamer, you see all this stuff, and this was final table. I think I had like 200,000 plus, so I was pretty good. You know, I had a green chip, and then this dude that was sitting next to me, he was just a loudmouth. He was just talking mad smack. And so I cracked his ass twice. And then at the end, this is we got paid. Everybody got their money, and you couldn't see to the right of that, but there was more money out. It was all around the table. You know, it was like second, third place, and I just wanted to take a last picture of that. But you know, the one gamer from Street Fighter inspired me. He's like, man, you can make millions of dollars, and it's just so much more fun. And I had a great time, and it was my first tournament back. I really enjoyed it. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Follow me on Twitter. If you want to see me talk more about the poker event or my weight loss, please let me know in the comments. Thanks for watching my channel. Appreciate it. Peace. I'm out. I think I won like a couple grand. Yeah, at the end. Anyways, I'm out. It's your boy Fist.